A major shockwave just hit the global immigration world. And if you're applying for a visa, passport, or citizenship anywhere, especially in Canada, you need to understand what this really means. You must have seen the headlines. BLS International, a giant visa service provider, gets a 2-year ban from Indian government tenders. Now, your first thought might be, I am applying for Canada. Why should I care about an Indian company? Trust me, you should care, because this isn't just a news story. It's a critical lesson in how the back end of immigration really works and how your own application could be affected by the things happening behind the scenes. So stay with me, because I'll break down the 3 big takeaways that no one else is talking about and how this news could quietly impact your Canadian journey. All right, let's start with some context, because to understand why this matters, you first need to know what BLS International actually does. So, governments around the world, including Canada, often outsource the administrative parts of immigration. Think of it like this. The government, or IRCC in Canada's case, makes the final decision on your visa or permit. But companies like BLS handle the front end part. They run visa application centers where you give your biometrics, submit your passport, and get your paperwork verified. So here's the first big takeaway. A service provider's problem can easily become your problem, even when the government's rules themselves haven't changed. In this case, BLS was banned because they withdrew from a government bid at the last minute, a contractual issue. But imagine if it had been something more serious, like a major data breach or a system-wide failure, those visa centers could have faced disruptions, delays, and confusion for thousands of applicants. And suddenly, your application, your dream, is stuck in the middle of a corporate mess. That's the real risk this story highlights. Now, you might be wondering, okay, but what does this have to do with Canada specifically? So let's connect the dots. BLS International actually operates several visa application centers for Canada outside of Canada. So if you're applying from a country where they manage the VAC, which is the Visa Application Center, this news could mean uncertainty or potential service changes ahead of you. And that brings us to the second big takeaway. So you have to be proactive, not reactive with your application. Here's exactly what you should do right now. Step number 1, know your point of contact. Always check the official IRCC website to confirm who runs your specific visa application center. Is it VFS Global? Is it BLS? Or is it IRCC directly? Never rely on random blogs or forums. Always go to the source. Step number 2, monitor official channels. If your application is being handled by a company facing issues, keep a close eye on both their official website and IRCC's updates. Don't wait for an email. Sometimes important alerts never reach your inbox. Step number 3, document everything. This is non-negotiable. If you face any delays, errors, or lost documents, you'll need proof. So keep copies of every receipt, every submission slip, and even screenshots of your application status. This is your ammunition if you ever have to file a complaint or justify your case to IRCC. Now, let's zoom out for a second, because there's a much bigger lesson here that goes beyond this one company or this one incident. The third big takeaway is this: immigration is not just about filling out forms. Anyone can fill out a form, but understanding the ecosystem, the policies, the service providers, the unpredictable changes, that's where real strategy comes in. So this BLS story is a perfect example of why having the right professional guidance matters. We don't just help you submit documents, we help you navigate the entire process, anticipate issues before they happen, and protect your timeline and goals. Our role is to insulate your dream from external shocks like this, so you can focus on your future, not on paperwork panic. So If this news has made you rethink how you're handling your application, or if you want to make sure your case is managed with the right strategy from day one, book a consultation with us. Let's make sure your immigration journey is smooth, informed, and stress-free. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, share it with someone who also is applying, and drop your questions if you have any. I'll go through them personally. And thank you very much for watching. I want you to remember that being informed isn't just an advantage, it's protection for your dream. I'll see you with the next update very soon.